Good afternoon everybody, welcome back to Bertie Budget and welcome back to my butchery job. This is the bike, if you've been following it, the Keeway RKV125, which we've taken an angle grinder to and chopped up a bit. We're just having a bit of fun with this one. It may or may not go back on the road, but like I said, we're having a bit of fun. Welcome to my new subscribers, and on the subject of subscribers, I was having a little look at my channel analytics the other day, and 57% of the people that are watching my videos have not subscribed. Now do me a favour guys, it'll cost you absolutely nothing. Hit that subscribe button, help me out, let's grow the channel and I can put more bodgery like this out there. When I know people are watching it, encourages me to bang out a bit more. So yeah, 57% are not actually subscribed. Anyway, let's crack on. The Zontes, who's following the Zontes? We've got clutch problems with that, as if you've been following you'll know. We've got the side out there. I need a special tool in order to disassemble the clutch further than I have done. I have ordered that tool. I want a new set of clutch plates as well, but I'm a little confused as to exactly which ones I want, so I've not ordered those yet. I've dropped China parts online, CMPO, a message, just waiting for them to come back just to clarify. I think I know what I need, but I just need to clarify what exactly, so I get the right part, not messing about. So if you're waiting for that one, I keep saying it's nearly ready for the MOT. I'm going to put it for the MOT, and then we develop problems. It will get there. Just move that forward a bit actually, because it's bending that number plate. So yeah, we've got a bit more room in the shed now. The old YBR's gone. Anyway, focus of today's video, as said, we're going to have a play around with this. So I need to get a headlight mounted on it, and I've been looking at these brackets. You'll have seen them. They clamp to the exhaust and then they stick out, and then you stick an headlight on them. I was going to order some of them, but I thought no, let's do something different. They're hanging up here in my shed and it's been there a long time. Let's get it down actually. It's a big old headlight, it's a massive old thing. I don't even know where I got it from. It's off a large capacity bike, I'm thinking sort of 750 or something like that. It looks quite hideous on the front of this, if I'm to be honest. And that's exactly why it's going on, because it looks hideous, and I like hideous with this bike. I've got to mount it. And as I said before, you can get these brackets that stick on the side, and I was going to order, but well, I don't want to do that. Let me just hang that back up there a bit till I need it, then it won't get damaged or lost. So what we're going to do for this 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 headlight mounting. Now I've come up with half an idea, and I say half an idea because I've only half thought it through. Exhaust clamps. Now I've ordered 4 of these because I've got this weird idea about putting these on the forks, like that. Bear with me while I do my nuts up. Again, like I said, I've only half thought this out. I've got 4, so I can put 2 on each side, and then I don't know, come off there with some sort of custom made bracket, maybe turn them that way, possibly come off there. Let me just pop another one on. I'm going to have to get my grinder and steel, and well, it'll be Heath Robinson. It'll be some sort of ratty old abortion of a bracket, but you know, that's just the direction this bike's going, to be honest with you. and I quite like it. I quite like going in that direction. So, you know, if we mount them, say, I don't know, maybe like that. So, yeah. Probably have to put some dome nuts on there to make it look a little bit neater, but maybe come off with a bracket like that, bending in, headlight mounted, possibly indicators onto the side of the same bracket. I don't know, like I said, just playing. So let's yeah, let me go and find myself a cereal box or something, and we'll see what evolves. Right, when I've got something to show you, I'll bring you back. Right, I've been messing about with this for a little while, and do you know what, I can't make it work. It was a good idea, but like I said, can't make it work. I've been messing about with cardboard and brackets and bits of metal. It's just that if I turn them this way, the inboard one's 2 inboard, that's 2 outboard, so they're too far apart. I could make a bracket that picks up the middle probably, but it's going to be complicated. Go around that way, they're too far out. Anyway, that aside, I've just done what I said I weren't going to do. I've ordered them clip-on black brackets. I've ordered 2 pairs actually, because I thought, I'm hoping I can put one high, one low, and then they sort of meet in the middle and clamp to the headlight so it's a bit more secure. Don't know if that's possible, but I've ordered 2 sets anyway. AliExpress, so they'll be here in about, certainly within the next couple of years at least. So yeah, I'm in no hurry. What I want to do now is work on this back end. What do you mean, Bertie? You've done the back end, you tool. Yeah, I have, but then I found this. It's an old Mudguard. I don't know what it's off. Probably CG, or maybe that CM200 I had, I'm not sure. But what I was thinking, and again this is just me playing around with ideas, I was thinking of hacking the back end off it, putting that in, and then just having a piece sticking out maybe that far, and then bring this head backlight down onto it. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm going to hack a lump off it and just have a play. Right, let me cut this and I'll come back. So just guessing here, just picked a point on the mudguard, slapped a bit of tape on it. Let's get chopping. Oh, there's a plug gone. That one. Which end? That end, I think. Right. What a waste of a perfectly good chrome mudguard. Right, I'll just take the seat off for this actually, but put it on the side and you'll see if you can see the effect I'm trying to get. The idea of it is A, to make it look a little bit different and a little bit better, but moving this headlight back a bit, moving this backlight back a bit will give it more clearance on the wheel for the suspension, because it come a bit close when I when I change those shock absorbers. So I'm thinking something along those lines. May possibly have to destroy all my hard work with this bracket I made, but yeah, what do you think of that, guys? Will that work? Oh, I don't know now. I'm not really sure. Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe not. It's just me thinking out loud. No, change my mind. Not doing it. In fact, I don't quite know what to do with this now. I suppose I could try and figure a way of mounting a battery maybe. Anyway, let me have some thoughts and we'll come back. Right, what I think I'm going to do now, I know I'm jumping from one job to the other here, but it's just the way this is going. I want to try and clean up this area. So I want to remove all this bracketry, everything. I want this area to be clean. What I'm hoping to do is install everything under the seat, absolutely everything. I don't know if I can, I don't know if that's going to be possible. If it hangs down a bit here, I have a plan for that, but we'll go into that as and when I need it. So I'm going to start, chopping things off like that silly little bracket there, and the brackets that hold the side panels. I want it all clean, I want it gone. So let's just make a start on getting rid of some of this shit. I've got no real plan for where it's all going, mind you, but we'll worry about that later. So this is the original battery holder. I may possibly be able to use this bracket or part of it in the bracket that I make for under the seat to hold the battery. At the moment I don't even know what sort of battery I'm going to go with. I know you can get these lithium things, but they're bloody expensive. But yeah, anything's possible. Let's get some snips on that, I think. The rubbish. So the original battery bracket. Like I say, possibility of reusing that. I don't quite know how. Maybe we won't be able to, I don't know, but you know, somewhat, obviously that's way too high, but you know, we may be able to locate it in there somewhere. I certainly won't throw it away anyway. Okay, right, let's carry on. We want shit out of the way. We want a nice clean area. This will all obviously have to be painted, and I think the only way I could realistically paint it all is probably tear it all down after we've got it how we want it. Yeah. that screw, bolt rather, is as rusty as fuck, and it just come out real easy. We get a ratchet on there. I don't know if we'll get one in there actually. Do you guys even see? I can't see you because there's this big bright shiny thing in the sky which I believe they call a sun. I'm not sure, but it's not been around the last few days. I'm going with things here I've always said I won't do, like the carburettor is going to have a pod filter on. I fucking hate pod filters, but what else could you do? You know, got no choice. It's well rusty in here. There we go. Bloody hell, how much wire on that? We've got to have to extend that because we need that. Right, let's get this earth off. This won't go at a later date. Remember you guys to remind me you disconnected that earth bodging. That's why it won't work. That go. Again, we need to get that way up there under the seat. What's that down there? Where the fuck does all that go? Is it backlight? Oh, I don't fucking know. Right. It's time to get the grinder out, I think. I'm going to move. Yeah, grinder time. Right then, chop chop. Turn it on budget, works better. Well. There's another piece. So yeah, that's what we've just hacked off. some cleaning up, but yeah, that's a little less cluttered. Right, I'm going to clean that all up off camera, and then we've got to try and figure out where all the shit that those bracketry held went. Tell you what else we want to do. I'll do it now actually. We need to cut off that big lump there where that front bracket was. We'll need to put some reinforcing in after we've done it though. Now, what I've just hacked off there is not a structural part of the frame, but it is a structural part of the side stand. So we will need to weld in a plate across there just to fill that in, to put the strength back into that. But I haven't touched the structural integrity of the frame at all, not one little bit. That bracket there probably needs to go as well. It's going to be a bit awkward to get out though. Right, let me do some cleaning up. Right, this is what we've done so far. I've cleaned out that area a fair old bit. Where's that pod go? It might be a breather or some shit, I don't know. Yeah, so we want to keep this as clean and as clear as possible, although I do know that I've got to lose some of it to get the tray in that's going to hold all the electrics and the battery and everything. In fact, I've got to have a look around and source a battery for it before I can go any further, because I think the battery's got to be mounted up here somewhere. Then we can see where all the other stuff is going to go, and yeah, in order to move forward. I also know, and I now realise, that when this is when we've got it how we want it, I've got to tear it right down to a bare frame, and then we'll do all the tidying up of the welds, cleaning up like all the bits of rough like here where I've cut brackets off. We can clean and tidy up all of that, get some paint on it. We can weld this in properly both sides, and then we can start building it back up. There's no money in this bike whatsoever. I'm not going to make a profit. I'm not doing it up in order to make a profit. This is me playing, and it's going to cost me money, and I don't care. For example, both wheels are knackered, they need replacing. So yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Right, for now, I'm going to call it a day. I don't know whether I'm going to call this a video or add some on to the other end of it, but for the time being, that's it for now. We'll catch you all later. Cheers everybody, bye bye.